Hi, I'm Becklane, and this is Catalyst & Company. Catalyst & Company, where we're catalysts in each other's lives and hopefully catalysts in our own as well. Or catalysts in our own lives and hopefully catalysts in each other. That's what we're working towards. So, as you know, excuse me while I get some more paint. I really devolved earlier for a few months, or I devolved for a few months. And I should be embarrassed by it, but I'm also not, because we're all going through changes. We're going through mental and emotional changes and personal changes. Who are we? Who do we want to be? Where do we want to be? And so I devolved for quite a while, and you people had a front row seat. Congratulations, and you're welcome. But now I'm picking myself up, and we are going to pick ourselves up and start moving forward again. You know, we're all going through so many changes around our jobs, our relationships. What do we want? Do we want to continue to work for people who are horrible and don't pay us? Or do we want something else? And as you know, because I talk about this endlessly, I'm an artist. I'm a painter. This is what I do. This is all I've wanted since I was 4 years old. And I've stuck my heels in. And it's really made things difficult. But I've dug my heels in because I don't want to be, I don't want to be somebody who's working a full-time job while painting on the side, and trying to get that to work anymore. I'm done with it. It sucked the life out of me. And so many people have realized they don't want to devote their lives to just being servants to other people. Being servants to corporations and businesses. So I've dug my heels in, and I was talking to my neighbor, and she's trying to figure out what she wants to do because she's a little unhappy. And, we were talking about different possibilities that she could have, and then things I could do. And then coincidentally, last night I was listening to a TED Talk with Stacey Abrams. I've been listening to endless podcasts for months and months, for several years, but I've really tried to focus on podcasts and videos and things that will help lift me out of that state that I've been in and get me thinking. I know what I want. I know what my goals are. I have them listed out, but I haven't really reached them. And now I'm really digging my heels in as to finding out why. But how do I get there? And so when I was listening to Stacey Abrams again this morning, I listened to it for the third time this morning. She's a woman who she ran for governor of Georgia and lost. Please correct me if I got that wrong. But Stacey Abrams set her goal, and she didn't achieve it. But she's also not kicking herself over it, because here's a woman who took herself from nothing and had to teach herself how to lay out plans and how to reach those goals. And part of the plan system that she has, so she can actually get to those goals, at least get herself working towards those goals, is she developed 3 questions for herself. No one taught her. She just figured it out for herself. And I'll give you those 3 questions because they're really smart. They're very, very basic questions. 3 basic questions. In all my listing out of goals and listing out how do I get there, and then kind of making it and sometimes not. It's like, well, this has been illuminating for me. Her 3 questions are, what do I want? Why do I want it? And how do I get it? What do I want? Why do I want it? And how do I get it? And with those 3 questions, she's able to lay out a plan for herself for whatever goal it is she's trying to achieve. And so I sat down this morning and I was writing out, what do I want? Well, I have my lists hanging up in different areas of my live-work space. I know what I want. I never ask myself, why do I want these things? Individual goals, why do I want them? Well, I have very lofty goals, and one of them is getting my portrait of Yayoi Kusama purchased by the Kusama Museum and shown there. It's a very lofty goal, it's very big, it seems very heady, until it isn't. Until, by some miracle, by something I've done, that actually happens. Then it doesn't seem so silly and big and out of reach. Why do I want that goal? Why do I want Yayoi Kusama purchased by and in the Kusama Museum? Well, first of all, she's an artist I look up to. She went through the rigors of the art world in New York. Got chewed up and spat out, and she went back home to Japan. And now and through a variety of people who supported her and helped her there, who said, "We're sorry you're broken. We're sorry these things happened to you." Specifically, her painting assistant, who said, "I love your work." Is deeply passionate about her work. Took it and he said, "I'm going to make this into something because I really believe in your work." So why do I want my painting with her? Or in her museum? Because she is so emblematic of life to me, and emblematic of women, or minorities who have been disenfranchised as she has been. And it would be such a validation, it would be such a huge coup that could open doors for me. But mainly it would validate me as an artist, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, and then how do I get it? How do I make that happen? I could start submitting the work, start writing and asking, who do I submit to? How do I submit it? What do you need from me? I have not taken those steps though. I know what I need to do, but I haven't taken those steps. So I really have to work, I have to do it. In the meantime, I'm trying to clean my soul up, my heart up, my mind up from all the thinking, all the past experiences that have made me half believe I can do it, and then half believe there's no way in hell anything is going to happen with me, or my paintings, or my artwork. So I'm going to pick out another goal. I have a lot of financial goals. What do I want? I want to be financially stable. I want to be self-sufficient and financially stable. Why do I want it? Because I love having a roof over my head and a place to work, being able to purchase my own supplies, without any help. Forgot where I was going. But how do I get it? Well, there's many other reasons of why. I like food sometimes. It's very nice. And I want to take care of my own life. I want to have my life lived my own way. So money's nice, sales are great, financial stability is awesome. And, but how do I get it? Well, it's by doing a better job online, doing a better job on YouTube, showing my work online, which is something I haven't been doing a heck of a lot of. I haven't been making good quality videos that people would maybe think about sitting through because I've been sad. So, what do I want? I don't want to be sad. Why don't I want to be sad? Because it's not particularly fun, and you guys have all had a front row seat to it. Wasn't it fun? Wasn't it awesome? And you're welcome. Now, how do I get it? Well, it's by listening to podcasts, reading, every morning I sit down and I write thank you notes to the universe, because from what I understand, the more we comprehend the blessings we have, or how the universe or how God or whoever is participating in our lives and really taking care of us, the better we feel. So it's saying thank you to the universe for your, this is one of my things, and it's a little embarrassing, people don't know this, but thanking the universe for its blessings. Thanking the universe for a multitude of things, but also going out and thanking people who are helpful, people who are kind, people who are just there. The mailman. Thank you for taking care of my mail every day. Thank you to the garbage man. Thanks for picking that up. I really appreciate it. Have a good day. Thank you to my neighbors for being kind and supportive. Thank you to you. It's amazing how much lighter you feel, how much better you feel. And for me, it's taking the focus away from what I'm lacking, what I'm doing wrong, what I don't have, what I haven't had, and all the past experiences that has told half of me, you're never going to get there. It takes the power away from that. So I'm doing that every morning, and when I start to feel really anxious and fearful, I sit down and I write again. And now, because of Stacey Abrams, I'll be writing out new lists of plans and goals, and how am I going to get there? Because we can't get there if we don't have a plan. So that's what I've been doing. Kind of forgot the point just a little bit, but behind me is a painting that I pulled out, another one that I hadn't finished. I started this in April, put it aside to work on a larger project. That project has been put to the side again now, or been put to the side for a little bit. So I pulled this one back out. This is a self-portrait. It was taken of me in high school at the Museum School of Fine Arts by my friend Christy Beckner, one of my best friends in high school, Christy Beckner. And so I'm doing this, and it's paired. It's one of my artist pairings where it's me and an artist that I really appreciate. And this is paired with Toulouse-Lautrec, someone I was obsessed with when I was a kid. I was absolutely obsessed with Toulouse-Lautrec. I knew his life inside out. So I've got Toulouse-Lautrec, which is now parked way over there, and I'm working on this. Laying out, okay, I'm just going to drop everything. Redrawing some of the lines, going in, getting the darks and lights more correct, just finding its way, finding its rhythm. So that's the project today. And that's kind of it. In a nutshell, Stacey Abrams, crazy me, not going down the rabbit hole for a while, or if ever again, hopefully. You're welcome. Now, if you'd like to help support Catalyst and Company, and remember, I'm trying to reach financial stability here. So if you'd like to help support Catalyst and Company, maybe you'd like to buy me a cup of coffee, say thank you for not making me feel horrible about my life today. You can do that through Cash App or PayPal. The links are down below. Maybe you'd like to help support through monthly support. Monthly support on let's try that again. Maybe you'd like to buy me a cup of coffee and say thank you for not making me feel worse today. You can do that through Cash App or PayPal. The links are down below. Maybe you'd like to go to Patreon and supply monthly support. Monthly support on Patreon starts at $5 a month, and you get rewards. That link is down below. Or go on TeePublic, where you can buy images of my work printed on t-shirts, sweatshirts. This time of year is nice when you're up north. Printed on sweatshirts, hoodies, mugs. So when you're drinking coffee, you're going, I'm a catalyst. We're being catalysts together. We're doing this. We're planning and reaching our goals. You can buy images of my work on coffee mugs, travel mugs, sketchbooks, journals, cell phone covers, all kinds of things through TeePublic. Again, the link is down below. And that's the haps. All right, Carrie, here we go. Ready? Ciao, ciao, meow, meow. Go make something today. Meow, meow, boink.